Hey everyone, welcome back to Ask Nutritionist Deepa's quick, easy, flavorful recipe videos. And today I'm going to show you street food style savory breakfast option called tomato omelette or moonglet or chickplet because it is made out of chickpea flour or moong dal flour. It is a wonderful substitution for an omelette that people eat using eggs. The ingredients are simple. This is another template recipe to make a wrap, a savory wrap or even a sweeter wrap of your choice. So the ingredients are very simple. So let's see. Half a cup of chickpea flour. You can substitute this with mung flour or a combination of chickpea, mung and little bit of buckwheat or oat flour. Aquafaba, the liquid from cooking chickpeas. This is optional. Some black salt to add a little bit of pungent flavor, that eggy flavor to this rendition of egg omelette, and vegetables of your choice, and spices like turmeric and chili powder or green chilies. You can also add ginger garlic paste. Now there are few cooking techniques that I'm going to show you to make the process easy and quick. So let's start by adding half a cup of chickpea flour approximately and some turmeric, chili powder. Traditionally it is done by adding green chilies, the black salt that I mentioned to add that pungent sulfury eggy flavor, and little bit of this aquafaba or water from the cooked chickpeas. And the trick here is really just adding enough water and literally whipping the batter as if you are whipping your egg. Incorporating air in this batter is what is going to make this wrap lighter and fluffier like your omelette. Now, I've seen a lot of recipes where they ask you to add baking soda, baking powder to make it light and fluffy, but I'm not going to take that route for a very simple reason. Anything with baking powder, baking soda destroys the B complex vitamins from the other ingredients. So chickpea flour is high in B vitamins and I don't want to jeopardize losing those. This is all about using nutrition as medicine. So you just keep whipping. Because we are going to whip this for a while, make sure you take a round or tall bowl versus a shallow bowl so that you won't be splattering all this flour outside. Remember, it's all about making less mess and using all your resources efficiently and meal planning. The good thing about this is it gets done literally in 5 minutes. Same time that you will need to make your egg omelets. Now, I'm going to tell you a little later why eating eggs is not a good idea. Now, make sure that you whip this flour really well before you every moonglet or chickpea omelette or the wrap. Okay, so it needs to be whipped before you spread the batter on the pan. Incorporating air into this batter is what makes this wrap just like an omelette, fluffy and soft. Another tip about the batter and the consistency is you might want to add like a teaspoon or a couple teaspoons of water as needed to make sure that batter maintains its consistency, which is pourable but not too thin, just to maintain the consistency similar to eggs. Now, this batter as it sits does become little thick, and therefore adjust the quantity by adding a dash of water. Now, to make this tomato omelette or chickpea wrap, savory wrap, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to use my ceramic skillet instead of my regular skillet. Usually I make all kinds of wraps on a cast iron skillet, but today this is the first time showing you guys how to do it, and I don't want you guys to struggle with sticking that wrap on any other skillet. But if you can definitely use a seasoned cast iron skillet or this ceramic skillet. So let's see if the skillet is ready. Yeah, it's ready. The water drops are turning into balls. Now, you just want to make sure that this is not super hot. Okay, you don't want a very hot skillet. And just before you pour the batter, just whip it up once. Now technically you can add your spinach, onion, tomatoes in here, or you can add it once the batter is in the skillet. So do you see these bubbles forming? That means the batter has been whipped enough. This is good. It's a pourable consistency, more like pancake, not too thick. No oil is being used. And I'm just going to take a spoonful of batter here. And gently spread it. You don't have to apply much pressure. So now briefly talk about the health benefits of eating savory breakfast in the morning. Most importantly, or it helps with the neuroadaptation of the taste buds. What it means really is it helps you start liking the taste and flavors of whole natural foods versus eating a sweeter breakfast. So if you are kickstarting your weight loss effort or trying to get used to the taste and flavors of natural foods, then this is a way to go. Try some savory option. This has same amount of protein as an egg omelette. So let me briefly talk to you about why eating eggs is not a good idea. First of all, high in cholesterol comes from the canal or the area of chicken anatomy where the chicken poops. So there is a high chance of contamination. Egg proteins are inflammatory. Egg is an ovary of a chicken, so has a lot of hormone in it. It's supposed to host a hormone. So why would you eat hormones or an organ of some other animal which is designed to produce hormones? Do you see how golden brown it looks? That's just perfect. So these are just couple of reasons. Not to mention the sulfur, or the egg has that smell because of the sulfur in it, right? And that's why egg smells. And people who eat lot of eggs many times suffer from body odors. So these are just few reasons why I wouldn't recommend you to eat eggs. Okay, look how beautiful this tomato omelette or munglet or savory wrap is coming together, and literally in less than 5 minutes. Once you master the technique, you don't have to do much. Now you want to cook it on the other side just until it's briefly cooked, and the vegetables are slightly cooked. But again, this is going to get cooked very quickly. So there you have it, guys, my street food style breakfast for the day today. This chickpea flour omelette, or tomato omelette as we call it back in India, made with just 3 ingredients: chickpea flour, water and black salt, and stuffed with goodies of veggies like spinach, onion and tomatoes, along with some oven roasted potatoes, a slice of avocado for some healthy fat, and ketchup to add a little bit of flavor. And let's not forget my beloved chai for the day. So how can this breakfast beat any other unhealthy, high fat, low fiber breakfasts which are traditionally eaten by many people? So a secret to good health is really making sure that your diet is nutrient dense, and then you don't have to worry about how much you're eating or how often you're eating, because when you eat right food, your hunger drive gets calibrated. So enough of that. I need to go and finish this breakfast and get back into my clinic. But again, I hope you all will try it, and I will see you soon.